Hello and welcome back. This is April with Plan with April. Okay, this is a ginormous planner. This is the Erin Condren 8x10 and it is bound. It is beautiful and I used it for a very short time in 2023, this year. Used it specifically for work. I like how it laid flat on my desk. I loved that I could get decorative with it and use up all of my stickers. So I wanted to show you, since we're talking about different planning options, and if you're just beginning to plan, this could be something for you if you like a bigger planner. I tend to get all the stickers. If you tend to get all the stickers, this is a great way to utilize those. Since you're beginning and you haven't planned maybe very much before, especially like in a planning type system, what I would recommend is start off smaller. Not necessarily book size, but like product wise. Get yourself, a sticker book, get yourself a great pen and start with that. There's some also really creative things you can do too. These stickers right here are actually from the 3-ring binder savers, that you put over your paper when you punch the 3-ring binders. And then I just colored them in to match whatever theme I was doing at the time. So a lot of mismatch of information, a lot of mismatch of stickers. But if you want to get into decorative planning and you feel like that is where you want to start with your planner, this is a great setup. It's a little bit wider than your regular stickers unless you buy like the Happy Planner big sticker books. This is just the regular sticker books. These are just the regular size. So you can see they don't line up exactly with the side, and I'm totally fine with that. It's perfectly fine with me. I've got some stickers, I've got pen, I've got my how is that in there and I can't pull it up? There it is. I'm like, wait a minute. These are my vellum sticky notes that I use. I love these because I can write things on them and then pop them in there, and I just love how they look. So there's this type of layout that's really, really chaos and clutter, which I absolutely love. Here is another one. Again, I've got some Chrissy Ann design stickers in here. I've drawn lines through some of the boxes. Do you want to see what it looks like before it has anything on it? There you go. This is what it looks like before you put anything down on the page. The one thing I love about Erin Condren paper is the toothiness of it, and that you can write with pretty much any pen, pencil, marker that you want to write on it. Now, if you're going to be filling this baby with Sharpie markers, I would recommend using boxes because it's going to bleed through. So these are the boxes I have. Of course, I've used them quite a bit. If you want to write with strictly Sharpie markers, I would get yourself some boxes so that you're not writing on the page. It will bleed through. That's one of the few pens and markers that actually bleed through this paper because it is so thick. So in this book, you have your monthly layout. I wonder if, let me see if February, let me find a month that I haven't decorated. Let me go to the back. Okay. I don't think November, October. Let's look at September. Why is this October? And then we have, because it ends funky. Okay. Here we go. Again, it is a lay flat. You need to train it a tiny bit. I haven't been this far into the planner, so I haven't done anything with these pages. This is where it is. It's a Sunday start, Saturday end. I've talked about this 1,000 times. If you are not a Sunday start planner, you can absolutely white this out. You can put date dots over the dots and renumber this whole section. If you are a Sunday week start person, it is laid out for you perfectly. But don't feel like you can't customize this. You can customize this. You can make this work how you want it to work, okay? So you've got a note section on the sidebar here that you can either decorate or simply use to do note sections. I will be filming a plan with me in here that is going to be pen only. So stay tuned for that. I don't know. I'll probably put it in this series because I want it to be, here's decorative planning and then here's functional planning. because both of them can be incorporated. Both of them go hand in hand. It just depends on what mood you're in, right? It does for me anyway. I want to make sure you're still in screen for this one because it is a big planner. You've got on the next page, you've got your lined pages. I have used these pages before for my monthly setup for like finances, like what I have going on for financial stuff in the month, especially around March, April when tax season's here. I use that for that a lot. Otherwise, you could put stickers in here. You could make lists in here. You could do goals in here. Sky is the limit, okay? And then you have this dashboard page. A lot of times I will, let me go back and just see. Look at the dashboard. Sometimes I will use it for like birthdays. A lot of times it goes wasted because I just don't have anything to put in there. Okay, so here's an idea of how to use it. So you've got this dot grid portion here, list portion here, bullets here, blank here, okay? So here are my goals for work that I needed to get done, birthdays I was having, trainings, birthdays I was having, birthdays I wanted to celebrate. Goodness. Trainings, and then other projects that I wanted to get done, and a reminder to water my plants at my desk. So that gives you an idea of what you could use this dashboard for. It could be used for a million different things. It's your dashboard. So if you're sitting here and you're watching this video and you're like, okay, I really like this layout. I really like how big it is. I like that it's bound and it lays flat. I have plenty of room on my desk for this. I really like this. I'm loving this for you. I'm loving it. In here, this specific one is, I think it's the colorful version. So they do make a neutral version that's all gray so that you don't have, you know, this much color in here. However, if you are going to decorate this, the colors don't matter. You can cover them up with anything that you choose to, whether that be washi tape or another marker or stickers, whatever you want to do. Over here, you have your weekly sidebar. You can decorate this, or you can use this as a list making. You can use this for meal tracking. You can use this for habit tracking, sleep trackers, work trackers. Sky's the limit on what you can use this for. Again, the two colors, because we're ending out August and starting into September. All the weeks look exactly the same as far as layout goes. You will have like Patriots Day here. You'll have all of your holidays up at the top, and she does a pretty good job of getting most of the holidays in there. At the end of the month, sometimes you have a page. No, wait, all the time you do. You do have this page. So end of the month, and then we're starting into a new month. So you could use this page as like a monthly recap. You could use it as, you know, a list of things that you were able to get done this month, split the page in half, and things that you want to get done or move to next month. You could use this as just a journal page. Journal about what happened during that month, looking back or looking forward. What are the things that you want to accomplish in the next month? So again, Sunday to Saturday start. You've got your header page or your daily page, dashboard, I guess, dashboard. The thing that this book doesn't have is a dailies section. So if you have been struggling like me to fill your daily sections, or you're just not thinking that you're going to be a daily journal person, this is a great planner for that, because there's no pressure to be like a daily journal. This is all that's in there. It's a monthly, weekly, and in the very, very front. Oh, and this is the vertical layout. You've got a really healthy future log. So January to December, this is what we're looking at. And then a place down here to list off anything that you want to list, whether that be paydays, birthday, bill due dates, anything you want, appointments. Right here, you've got a goal is a dream with a deadline. I love that saying. I think that is so, so true. I didn't do anything with this. However, there's 12 boxes. So you could title these with the months and then put your goal in for each month that you want to do. I have seen that. I have seen people split this in two and do goal and then results so that you have kind of a running total of where you're at. I have seen people do like collections on this page. So books I want to read, music I love, different collections that you can keep track of during the year. And you just go back and fill it in. Gifts I want to buy, things I need, things I want. I mean, we could really fill this page up with a lot of different things, right? So sky is the limit. This book you can be really, really creative. These are your heritage and awareness observances. So International Women's Day, International Day of Happiness, April Fool's Day, all sorts of holidays here. Now this page here, you could write out all of your birthdays in this same kind of format. You could put the person's name and the day that they were born. You could also split this into 3 categories. Do the person's name, a gift that you're thinking that would be good for them. So let's say they mention at lunch, oh, I'm really enjoying blank. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to write that down and I'll get you a gift card to that place for your birthday or for the holidays. Make like a list of gifts, an idea of gifts. Or you could go back here. If you've got 12 solid friends, you could also put that in here and just be like keeping track of the year. Do they read books? What kind of books do they read? What are they, what do they enjoy to do, or what do they enjoy doing in their spare time? Are they adventurers? Would it be something that you could get them a hotel stay with their spouse or their significant other? Just different things that you could absolutely do with this planner. And then we pop into the month. I hope this helps kind of get your creative juices flowing and give you ideas of what you could use this planner for. I love that it is a big planner. I love that it is the Erin Condren 80 Mohawk paper. I know Erin Condren herself has had some drama in the past. I know the company itself makes a very good product, and I try really hard to separate Erin from the company, even though her name is the company's name. And I'm sure a lot of you out there who are aware of that drama that happened a little while ago, a few years ago. You can look it up online. I'm not going to delve into it. But because of that, I don't really utilize her products on my channel anymore. I used to be a complete Erin Condren fan. That's all I used to use. So I will definitely do some plan with me events in this book just to give you some different ideas on how you could utilize it. Maybe I'll set up October, and maybe I'll plan October in here for you. Either way, let me know down in the comments if you think this layout and this size of book is something that you want to try for your planning. And I'll remind you again, if you decide to get this book and you get 3 weeks or 4 weeks, a whole month into it, and decide that this isn't what you want, this isn't quite what fits your needs, it's okay. You can set the book aside. Don't throw it away. Set it aside, because the great thing about all of these planners that I'm showing you is if you decide next year that you want to pop back into this and try it again, you can simply white out these numbers here, put the new numbers for next year in, and start planning, right? And if you decide, in 2 years, you want to try this one again, all you have to do is redo the dates. That's it. It's easy peasy. It's totally customizable. And if you're like almost everyone I've ever known in the planner community, there will be times that you will be in a planning system and it just won't work for you at that point in your life. And that is absolutely okay. It is okay at any time to close the book and set it aside and try something new. And that's probably why I say don't buy all the things when you start planning. And I would say that even to a seasoned planner. I've been planning for years, and I would even encourage seasoned planners not to go out and buy all the things until you really decide that is what you want. So I hope this helps. Let me know what you think of it, and if there's a specific layout you want me to try, I will definitely do that for you. I love you, and I hope you have the very best day. Bye.